So I knew my video on thoughts and prayers was really going to hit a lot of people in the fields, and if I'm being dead honest with you, that was my intention, because I wanted to get people to thinking about this thing. Right now, children are dying off in record numbers due to gun violence, and it's a gun problem whether you want to admit it or not. You know, they're not using knives, they're not using ball bats, they're not using bricks, they're not using cigars, they're using firearms that they get their hands on. And whether they were mentally ill or whatever the case may be, whatever drove them to do it, they're picking up a firearm. So it is a gun problem. And every time we try to have that conversation, there's always two groups of people that always stands in our way of having any progress whatsoever. Number one is the politicians who have sold their soul to the NRA and refuse to do anything about it because they don't want to rock that boat. And number two is the group of people who just wants to offer up their thoughts and prayers and move forward and never have the conversation. And they'll say things like, well, I just pray for understanding. I pray the Lord helps us all to understand this. So you're saying that you're okay with an all-loving, all-powerful, all-knowing being just sitting up there on a throne like this, just looking down, watching children get slaughtered. Let's see how long it takes them to figure this out. Let's see how long it takes before they understand why I'm allowing this to happen. Do you not realize what an ignorant statement that is? Do you not realize what an arrogant and schmug statement it is to say, well, I'll just be praying about it? Really? That's all you got to offer to the conversation? Is it because you don't want to rock the boat with your gun-humping neighbor? Is it because you don't want to rock the boat with your gun-humping papa at Sunday dinner? Is that why you don't say nothing? You don't want to piss off papa? Fuck papa. It's time that we have the conversation. It's time that we talk about it. It's time that we compromise. It's time that we make sacrifices. That's what it's time for. And all you out there that are just sitting back, clutching on to your valuing your firearms more than you value children, it's disgusting. And for those of you that believe the Bible is the Word of God, it does say that whoever hurts a child, it'd be better that a millstone be tied around their neck and thrown to the bottom of the sea than to stand before God in a day of judgment. So if you believe that passage is true, do you think God's going to have mercy on you for turning a blind eye to it all and doing nothing? Just think about it.